Did you know that during a solar eclipse, the moon can pass between the Earth and the sun? That's right. It might sound crazy, but it's actually one of 5 really interesting facts about solar eclipses. So let's take a look at some more. Number 2. A total eclipse occurs when the moon completely covers the face of the sun. This can only happen when the moon is at its closest point to the Earth in its orbit. If the moon is any farther away, then it won't be able to completely cover the sun. And if it's any closer, well, we'd all be in big trouble. So it's a good thing that the moon and the Earth's orbit are misaligned by about 5 degrees. Otherwise, we'd have a total eclipse every single year. Instead, we only get 1 or 2 a year somewhere on the planet, and they only last for a few minutes at most. A partial eclipse happens when the moon is at its farthest point from the Earth in its orbit and only a part of the sun is covered by the moon. The remaining part looks like a crescent. A total or partial solar eclipse can only be seen from a small part of the Earth at any given time. To see one, you have to be somewhere in the path of totality, which is why they're sometimes called paths of darkness. But there's also something called an annular eclipse, which is also known as a ring of fire eclipse. This happens when the moon is at its smallest point in its orbit, which makes it appear smaller than the sun. When this happens, instead of covering the face of the sun, the light from the sun shines through the small gap between the moon and the sun, which can be very bright and even painful to look at. Unlike total and partial eclipses, annular eclipses can be seen over a much larger area of the Earth. The next fact is a little bit mystic. For centuries, people believed that solar eclipses were an omen of bad things to come. In some cultures, they were seen as a sign of impending doom. But in reality, they're just a cool astronomical phenomena that we can predict very accurately using modern technology. So don't worry the next time you see one. It's not a bad omen. It's just the moon passing between the Earth and the sun. Well, there you have it. 5 really interesting facts about solar eclipses. Do you know any others? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.